Have you ever been scrolling through social media and see those perfect bouncy blowout curls? Because I see it all the time, and for a while now I have been trying to perfect my blowout routine so that I can have the Pinterest hair of my dreams. And today I'm gonna take you step by step and show you how I achieve this hair. Let's get started. Okay, so before I start, I want to say that this is what works for my hair, and I have slightly wavy hair. So if you have slightly wavy hair, then you can follow this step by step. But if you have more of a wave to your hair, or if you have curly hair, then you might need to change the routine a little bit so that you can like really smooth out your hair texture. But either way, I hope this routine helps. You're gonna start off with your hair freshly washed and damp. You don't want to start with your hair like soaking wet because it's just gonna make your life harder. So you can either air dry it, or you could just take the blow dryer and rough dry your hair until it's about 70 to 80% dry. So as I said before, if your hair is more like wavy or curly, then this is the time that you're gonna want to smooth out your roots a bit before you actually start styling it. But before any of that, you're gonna put in your hair products and most importantly, your heat protectant. Right now I'm using this one it's a 10 and I'm almost out of it. I don't think I'll buy the same one again. I'll probably try something new. But I did like this one. I feel like it detangled my hair really well. So with any hair product, I like to apply it in sections to ensure that the product is actually getting everywhere and not just on like the first layer of my hair. So I split my hair in half, and then I'll just split this into 3 and spray it throughout my hair, and then we'll brush it out. I feel like your hair care also contributes to how your hair turns out whenever you style it. And I don't really have like a super complicated hair care routine, but I do a few things just to like make sure that my hair is like healthy or whatever. I could probably have a better hair care routine, but either way, if that is something that you're interested in seeing, then I will do a video on it. You just gotta let me know. So to achieve this hairstyle, I am going to be using my Shark Flexstyle thing, and I use the blow dryer nozzle along with the 2 curling barrels. But if you don't have the Shark or the Dyson or these type of tools, then I can definitely do a separate video on how to get this same look, hairstyle, blowout using a curling iron and a straightener, which I feel like more people have those rather than the Shark and Dyson, stuff like that. So if you would want me to do that separate video, let me know and I'll happily do it for you. So my hair is combed through, I have my heat protectant, and I'm ready to start styling. The first thing that I like to style is my bangs because they dry the fastest, and by the time I get to the section they're going to be dried, so I just style them right away, get it out of the way. So I use this blow dryer brush for my bangs. I think this is like 1.5 inch size, and then I use my blow dryer with the nozzle. So I'm going to kind of explain before I turn on the blow dryer because the blow dryer is obviously loud. So I'll first do it with the brush underneath my hair and focusing on the roots first. So I'll just go with the brush under my hair, and then I'll go with the brush on top of my hair, and then go with the blow dryer from here. And I'll do it to this side and switch it to this side, and then once everything is dry and the roots are completely dry, then I'll put the brush like this and start focusing on the ends and continuously roll the brush and the hair up to just kind of get that movement. And I'll also do it with the brush underneath and do the same thing and keep rolling the brush. And by the time I do all of that, then my bangs are pretty much dry. My bangs are dried, so I let it go and split it down the middle, and this is what my bangs look like after doing that. The first step is done, and now we gotta tackle this mess. Now we will begin by sectioning off our hair. Sectioning your hair is extremely important, and then detangle your hair once again. You don't want to put your hair on your styling tool while it's like tangled because that will just cause more heat damage. Now I'm going to be switching out the nozzle to the curling barrels. For everything I use the heat all the way up and the power pressure, whatever it's called, all the way up also, and then I do use the cool shot as well. Obviously it's gonna take longer, but the smaller the sections, the better it'll come out and it'll last longer. So I use sections about like this much. You wrap your hair on the barrel, let the barrel catch your hair, and then you always want to be moving it up and down, creating tension with the hair and the barrel. When you have that tension with the hair and the barrel, that will help smooth out your hair. If you just have your hair loosely on the barrel and just hanging on there by a thread, it's not really going to smooth anything. There's no tension, there's nothing straightening it out, and constantly be moving it up and down to kind of just be smoothing out your hair against the barrel. Another thing, you have to just like make sure your hair is completely dry, and then you can switch to the cool shot. The cool shot doesn't get like cold. It does not give super cold air, but it will turn off the heat. Once you press this button, you'll see that the lights on top of the heat setting will be off. It turns off the heat. It's still going to be kind of warm because you were just blasting super hot air, but it does make a difference, so I still do it. I press the cool shot, hold it down until I feel like the air is blowing at least slightly cooler. If you want that extra volume in your hair, then you're gonna want to be holding it in an upward angle. If you don't care about the volume, then you could just have it here. And another tip, if you want even more volume, then before all of the sectioning of the hair, when you're like rough drying your hair to get it to be damp, do that with your head like upside down. That will give you a lot of volume as well. So this is what we get after we do that. If you don't want the curls to be super tight and you want more of like a loose blowout, you can just like automatically run your fingers. But I honestly don't really like to touch it. Even if I'm trying to go for more of a looser look, I don't even like to touch the curl until it's completely cooled down because it'll last longer. So you basically just do this throughout your entire head of hair. Just keep in mind small sections, having tension in your hair, smoothing it, going up and down. And to make sure that you don't have any frizz and that the curls last, you have to be patient and have your hair on the blow dryer until it's completely dry. If you take it out and have it like this and it's still a little damp, when it finally does dry, it's gonna be frizzy and the curls are not gonna look the same. So you wanna make sure that your hair is completely dry while it's still on here and before you even do the cool shot. And then once you take it out, let it be, don't touch it until it's completely cooled down. And then I'll show you what I do once all my hair is done and everything's cooled down to kind of loosen it up and get it to how I want it. Okay, so once everything is cooled down and all of my hair feels back to normal temperature, it's not hot, then you can start messing with it. And since I want more of a blowout look rather than my hair being curled type of look, I'll actually brush my hair instead of just running my fingers through it. And I'll just lightly brush out the curls until they have more of a softer look. To lock everything in, and the final step is a hair oil. I use this one by OGX. It's an argan and Moroccan oil. I just use, I guess, like a little bit more of a dime size, and then I warm it up in my hand and run it through the lengths and ends of my hair. And this is the final look. That is all for this video. If you have any questions or if you want me to do any other type of hair routine styling video, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye!